The crypto market is experiencing another wave of selling pressure, and the numbers today clearly show it. Bitcoin is down around 2%, Ethereum is down over 4%, and most of the top altcoins are deep in the red. XRP, however, is showing surprising strength despite the turbulence. Right now, XRP is trading at $2.92, which is about 2.24% down today, 8% down over the past 7 days, but still showing a strong 28% gain over the last 30 days. This is a big picture moment for XRP because in the context of what is happening across the entire market, XRP is holding up much better than many other projects. If you look closely at the price action over the past few months, XRP has been through several periods of consolidation. First, we had a very long consolidation that lasted more than 200 days. Then a shorter one that lasted only 5 days, followed by a breakout and another range that led to another breakout. We then moved into a new consolidation range, and recently we broke through support again and entered this new level that we're trading in right now. What is interesting here is that despite breaking through previous support, the drop has been much less severe than many expected. XRP is showing that there is strong buying support at these levels. Part of the reason for the current market downturn has little to do with XRP itself and everything to do with the macro environment. Recent revisions to US job data have triggered new fears of a recession. Investors are reacting to uncertainty around the possibility of economic slowdown. Add to this $133 million in leverage positions being liquidated, and you have a perfect storm for downward pressure on risk assets. The SEC's ongoing push for new crypto regulations and Hong Kong's strict new rules for stablecoins have added even more uncertainty. And on top of that, there is political tension around new tariffs announced by President Trump, which also shook the markets on Thursday and Friday. These macro factors have created a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market. The bears are using this environment to push prices down, but what stands out today is how XRP is holding its own. It has not fallen as much as it could have, and that is a clear signal that many investors are holding firm and even buying at these levels. There are long-term holders who see value here and are stepping in despite the short-term negative sentiment. This is why I say that XRP is fighting back. It is resisting the downward momentum that is affecting the entire market. Looking at volume, we can see that trading activity is down around 21%, but again, this is in line with the overall market. Bitcoin and Ethereum are down, and so is almost everything else. Yet XRP's price resilience highlights strong conviction from the community and from buyers who are unwilling to let the price collapse below these levels. While it is never fun to see the price below $3, it is important to recognize the bigger picture and how XRP is performing compared to other cryptocurrencies. If you step back and take a wider view, this is simply another period of uncertainty where the market is reacting emotionally to macroeconomic conditions. These situations happen often, and for those who are holding XRP for the long term, this period is not a reason to panic. There is still value here, and the fundamentals of XRP have not changed. The fact that it is holding better than many other assets is a sign of strength. As long as the support around $3 remains strong, XRP is likely to recover once the market digests the macroeconomic news and uncertainty fades. In the meantime, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and other major projects are also correcting. If you look at the percentages across the board, the top projects are mostly down between 2 and 5%. Some smaller altcoins have seen drops of 10% or more. This is the environment XRP is holding up against, and that is why I am encouraged by its performance. This is a moment to pay close attention, to recognize that there is strong accumulation happening behind the scenes, and to understand that the volatility we are seeing now is largely driven by external macroeconomic forces. Once these fears around recession, regulation, and tariffs start to settle down, the crypto market will likely see a stronger recovery, and XRP could be one of the projects leading that bounce.